These exercises should not take much time at all, and they are kind of fun to do with the puppy as well, especially when the puppy is 8 weeks old until they're 16 weeks old. We should do that every day. Hey guys, this is Martin Wright from Argos Dog Training. Today we're going to be talking about puppy handling. We're going to be practicing restraining the puppy a little bit here because restraint is something that dogs have to deal with a lot. When they go to the vet, when they go to the groomer, they're going to be held. And in that situation, for any mammal, it is kind of difficult. So our restraint exercises will help our dogs to understand, that these things happen, and we could start to teach them that it's actually rewarding. We'll also, as we're restraining the puppy, we'll be touching their paws, we'll be touching their ears, we'll be practicing body handling. Body handling is important because then we can find if there's anywhere on the puppy's body that the puppy's nervous about. Also, it will help us to get the puppy used to being touched, used to being handled, used to being approached by strangers and by family members. And while we're handling the puppy, there's a good chance that they will start to play bite. So we'll also talk about play biting, which is a supernatural thing. By supernatural, I mean it is completely natural. Okay, in this series, we have 3 different puppies because each puppy has its own energy level and its own temperament. Our goal is that you'll find a puppy that matches your puppy's energy level and your puppy's temperament. But you have the other puppies to watch as well because variety is the spice of life and because you could always learn more from watching different dogs and how they handle different activities. We'll link the playlist here and in the description below. Definitely subscribe to our channel so that way you don't miss any of these videos. Today I have a young puppy named Brixton with me. Hey Brixton, come here. He's an Airedale Terrier. He is 13 weeks old. This is what he looks like, right? So he's an Airedale Terrier. He's 13 weeks old, and he'll be helping us out as we shoot our videos. All right. So whenever I'm handling a puppy and getting used to handling, I will handle them in this position here. One thing that dogs need to understand, young puppies need to understand, is that we got to handle them. This is puppy play biting. Puppy play biting is a completely natural behavior in that all puppies play bite. And the reason they play bite is because, one, they're learning how to manipulate the world with their mouth. They're learning about pressure that they're causing with their teeth. They're learning about their jaw strength and all of that. They're also dealing with teething, which means that the gums are inflamed, the teeth are being pushed through those gums, and there's a lot of discomfort there. It causes a lot of itching, and dogs do not have fingers, so they can't just scratch inside their mouth. They can't scratch their gums, so the biting helps them to scratch and to relieve some of that discomfort. Whenever a puppy play bites me, I have 2 options. One is to move away from the puppy. The other option is to gently hold along the muzzle. I wait in this hold calmly. Right? You can see here that my arm is loose and relaxed. I give the puppy an option. The puppy doesn't play bite, puppy can go free. All right? So I made that look really easy, and Brixton knows me pretty well. Here. This is just handling exercises, getting him used to being handled by people, being restrained like he might be at the vet or at the groomer. So one thing I like to do is I like to hold his paw. And then I push on his paw. I squeeze a little bit. As far as the paws and getting ready to clip the nails, I want to make sure I could hold the puppy's paw in my hand without any flinching from the dog. Excellent. And I want to make sure I could hold all 4 paws. Excellent. Another exercise I like to do with him is I like to rub and hold the ears. Maybe pull a little bit, not hard, but just a little pulling on the ears, a little bit of touching. I go from the base of the ear to the tip of the ear. Base of the ear to the tip of the ear. Excellent. I want to flip so I can see the inside of his ears, and I'll rub with my hand like that. Excellent. He's doing really good here. You can see Brixton has been handled a lot, so he understands what all of this is. Excellent. Another thing I like to do is I like to check the femoral artery. I reach back here towards the groin of the dog, and I use these 2 fingers because there's no pulse there, and I reach back towards the groin of the dog. There's a tendon back there, And once I find that tendon, I'll be able to find that artery. This allows the dog to know that I will be able to touch him all over his body. Excellent. Good job, buddy. Excellent. Good job. So guys, continue to practice. Practice your body handling, practice your restraint, practice what you're doing with your play biting. If you like what you saw here, if you really like what you see here today, if you really like what you see here today, then definitely hit the, if you really like what you see here today, give us a thumbs up. If you really like what you see here today, give us a thumbs up. And if you really, really like it, then hit the subscribe button. All right, that's enough of that. Until next time, enjoy your day, enjoy your dog.